Keeping a lawn weed-free shouldn't feel like a full-time job, and that's where weed preventers come in. Whether you're dealing with crabgrass, dandelions, or just want to stop the next wave before it even starts, the right product can save you hours of yard work later. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 weed preventers for all kinds of outdoor spaces, from full lawns to gravel paths and everything in between. Each one works a little differently, so there's something here no matter what kind of yard you're managing. Product links are in the description below. Number 6. RM43 43% Glyphosate Plus Weed Preventer. If your goal is to clear an area completely and keep it that way for a long time, RM43 is one of the most effective options out there. This isn't for touching up your lawn. It's for spots where you want everything gone and nothing coming back anytime soon. It's best used on gravel driveways, fence lines, parking areas, or any place where unwanted growth causes more trouble than it's worth. This is a non-selective herbicide, meaning it kills nearly everything it touches, so it's not something you want to use on or near a healthy lawn. The formula combines 43% glyphosate, which kills on contact and through root absorption, with a built-in pre-emergent that keeps new weeds from coming back for up to 12 months. That long-term control makes it popular for rural properties, large lots, and utility easements. You'll see visible results in just a few days, but the long-term benefit is in the soil barrier it leaves behind. Just be cautious, drift or runoff can harm nearby plants, and it will damage any grass it touches. Always apply on calm, dry days and use a controlled sprayer to limit overspray. Wearing gloves and protective clothing is also a good idea due to its potency. If you're prepping an area for a landscaping overhaul or need to keep vegetation clear from structures, RM43 gets it done with minimal repeat work. It's overkill for small yards, but for large-scale or total vegetation control, this one does exactly what it promises. Number 5. Ortho GroundClear Year-Long Vegetation Killer. If you're looking for something that clears weeds fast and keeps them gone for the long haul, Ortho GroundClear offers a solid balance between speed and staying power. Like RM43, this one is not lawn safe. It's built for hardscapes in areas where plants are more problem than feature. This product is ideal for driveways, sidewalks, patios, and other non-lawn areas where cracks and borders tend to fill up with stubborn weeds. It's especially useful if you want something that works quickly, without waiting days to see any change. One of its biggest strengths is speed. It becomes rain fast in just 1 hour, and you'll start seeing visible results within 3 hours of application. That's faster than RM43, though it may not be quite as strong over the long term. Still, it does provide up to 1 year of weed prevention under most conditions. It comes in ready-to-use spray bottles for small jobs and concentrated formulas for larger areas. The convenience factor is a plus for casual users who don't want to fuss with measurements or mixing. On the downside, the spray can drift if you're not careful, so keep it well away from your lawn's edge. In high-growth areas, you may find yourself reapplying after 8 to 10 months instead of getting a full year. Avoid applying it right before a storm while it's rained fast quickly. A heavy downpour too soon can reduce effectiveness. If you need something that acts fast and holds up through most seasons, Ortho GroundClear is a strong pick for regular maintenance of non-lawn surfaces. Number 4. BioAdvanced 5-in-1 Weed and Feed. Now we shift into products that not only fight weeds but also help your lawn recover and grow stronger. If your yard is patchy and dotted with dandelions, clover, or crabgrass, BioAdvanced 5-in-1 Weed and Feed is a solid all-in-one approach that handles both problems at once. This one's best suited for lawns with active broadleaf weed issues, especially if the grass is looking thin or stressed. It combines a weed killer with a fertilizer that supports new growth, aiming to give you a thicker, greener lawn over time. The 25-0-2 fertilizer ratio gives your grass a nitrogen-heavy boost for color and density. At the same time, it targets over 200 common weeds, including crabgrass, dandelions, clover, chickweed, and more. The dual-action formula is designed to kill existing weeds and stop new ones before they emerge. A single bag can treat up to 5,000 square feet, making it a good fit for medium-sized lawns. Just be sure to apply it during active growth, usually in spring or early summer, for the best results. On the plus side, it's a time saver that skips the need for separate weed and feed applications. It's particularly useful if you're trying to improve turf health and tackle weeds in one pass. That said, there are a couple of caveats. This product isn't ideal for very high temperatures. It can stress cool season grasses like fescue or bluegrass during hot spells, and it won't be as effective if applied too early or too late in the season. Apply when weeds are visibly growing and the lawn is dry. Water it and afterward to activate the ingredients. If your yard is in recovery mode, this is a solid pick to get it back on track. Number 3. Pinone Lawn Care Weed and Feed. For lawns dealing with both visible weeds and the ones you know are waiting to pop up, Pinone Lawn Care Weed and Feed offers a balanced, efficient solution. It tackles both post-emergent and pre-emergent control in a single pass, which makes it a strong option for people who don't want to keep coming back for follow-ups. This one is best for mixed lawns, places where you can already see a few weeds but also want to prevent the next round before it starts. It's especially helpful during the transition between early spring and summer when weed pressure is high. Pinine's formula kills over 250 common weed types, including dandelions, clover, chickweed, and plantain. On top of that, it prevents crabgrass for up to 4 months, helping you avoid one of the most aggressive lawn invaders. The 24-0-6 fertilizer blend gives a moderate nitrogen boost to strengthen grass and help it compete naturally. Application is simple. Spread it over a wet lawn, then water it in thoroughly to activate both the weed control and fertilizer. One bag covers up to 5,000 square feet, putting it on par with most mid-sized residential options. On the positive side, it's a true one-and-done product. Weed killer, preventer, and fertilizer in a single step. That makes it ideal for busy homeowners who want to keep things simple without sacrificing effectiveness. There are some things to keep in mind, though. Timing is key. To get the pre-emergent benefit, you'll need to apply before crabgrass germinates. And if you just seeded your lawn, you'll need to wait 6 to 8 weeks before using this product. If you're looking for strong coverage with fewer steps, this one's easy to work into your seasonal routine. Number 2, the Anderson's Barricade Professional Grade Granular Pre-Emergent Weed Control. If you've already got a fairly healthy lawn and want to keep it that way, the Anderson's Barricade is one of the most reliable pre-emergent weed preventers out there. Unlike products that fight weeds after they show up, this one works entirely on prevention, forming a barrier that stops weeds before they can even sprout. It's ideal for homeowners who want to protect their lawn proactively, especially in areas that deal with tough annuals like crabgrass, foxtail, spurge, and chickweed. The active ingredient here is prodiamine 0.48%, a professional-grade pre-emergent used by many landscapers and turf managers. Coverage is where this one really stands out. Each bag treats up to 10,000 square feet, which is double what many consumer-grade products offer. That makes it a cost-effective choice for larger lawns or for people looking to stock up and apply seasonally. Application is straightforward. Apply it in early spring or fall, then water it in to activate the barrier. Just keep in mind that it won't kill any existing weeds, so the timing has to be right. The big upside is the long window of control. You can get several months of protection from just one application, and it won't harm established turf grasses when used correctly. But there are a few caveats. This product requires accurate timing to work effectively. Apply it too early and it may break down before weeds emerge. Apply it too late and you'll miss the window entirely. Use a soil temperature chart or track growing degree days to dial in the perfect timing based on your location. If your lawn is mostly in good shape and you want to keep it that way without frequent spot treatments, this is a solid, low-maintenance way to stay ahead of weed problems. Number 1. Scots Halt's Crabgrass and Grassy Weed Preventer. If you're looking for something simple, reliable, and easy to find at just about any garden center or big box store, Scots Halt's Crabgrass and Grassy Weed Preventer checks all the boxes. It's been around for years and remains one of the most accessible, low-effort solutions for keeping a residential lawn weed-free. This one is best for DIYers or homeowners who just want a dependable, hassle-free option, something they can toss in the spreader and move on with their day. It's especially useful in areas prone to crabgrass, poa, and ewa, and chickweed, which tend to sneak in early and spread fast. One of its standout features is that it can be applied even in freezing temperatures, which gives you a wider window to get ahead of weed germination. That's helpful in climates where spring weather is unpredictable and early application is critical. Each bag covers up to 5,000 square feet, which is right in line with most residential lawn sizes. It's best applied in early spring before soil temps reach the point where crabgrass begins to germinate. And yes, it still works even after snowfall as long as it's been applied ahead of time. On the plus side, it's easy to use, readily available, and works well for beginners who want solid results without diving into advanced lawn care strategies. On the downside, it won't kill any existing weeds, and in longer growing seasons, you might need a second application later in the year to stay fully protected. Apply with a broadcast or drop spreader for even coverage, and water it in if rain isn't expected. If you're new to weed prevention or just want a no-fuss option, this is about as straightforward as it gets. From full vegetation killers to lawn-safe weed preventers, there's something here for just about every yard situation. Whether you're dealing with stubborn crabgrass, a weed-prone gravel driveway, or just trying to give your lawn a cleaner, healthier look, the right product depends on what you're fighting. how your lawn's doing, how much ground you're covering, and when you're applying. We'd love to know. Which one are you using or thinking about trying? Drop it in the comments below. If you found this helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more guides just like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.